How to find properties not on Rightmove. So a while ago I did a video on the best ways to find property deals, and you all seemed to kind of enjoy it, although you all didn't seem to like that video. However, one of the methods mentioned in that is something that not many people to share everything, as I am where I am because of the things I've learned along the way, and if you guys can go out there and do it bigger and better than myself, I'll actually be a happy man. So other than liking this video and watching a few seconds of an intro, I think it's time to jump straight into today's video. So probate properties, a way of potentially finding great deals on the market. Now I have ran through this obviously on other videos here, but I didn't go into too much depth, and I'm actually going to open up the portal now and explain exactly what I will be doing. Okay guys, so you got to forgive me, I have a little bit of a cold, but what we're going to start with is opening up this website, which obviously I mentioned in that previous video. Now the first thing you want to be looking at is your area, which is under location here. You can use a text search, but I don't really mess around too much with that. So with your location, choose obviously the area that you're looking to invest in, then choose a radius. I wouldn't recommend going too far here. I kind of just stick with 5 miles, and again, if you know it and you're confident, then you can choose your local authority too. So here's one I made earlier, and I've just chose Birmingham for this example, 5 miles. Now the most important part is this part here. So I know it's a little bit morbid, I accept that, but essentially you want to backdate it about 6 months. So I've just gone off today and looking back 6 months, that's around there, and essentially you just click update results. Now once you click this, it comes up with a lot of results. So we've got 68 notices here, and essentially I've just opened a few up just to show you. So here sadly we have obviously the information about the deceased, we have the person's address and details of the executor or administrator. Now the claims expires on the 6th of September, which is my birthday, in case anyone wants to get me anything. So essentially you want to try and get in before that date. Now I'll just quickly show a few more as well. Again, same kind of principle, has the names, the date of the death sadly, and then the address. Now this is obviously the most important bit. This is what you're essentially going to be putting into Rightmove, Zoopla, speaking with estate agents and trying to do some sort of desktop analysis, and ideally you obviously want to go view it as well. So I've shown this on a previous video, I will link that in the description as well, where it just shows my thought process of how I analyze deals, but again I can do more videos on that if you are interested. And once you've done that and you think, hold on a second, this is actually a well sought out area, for example, or this is an area I want to invest in, you know, maybe you want to turn it into a HMO, maybe for example you want to flip properties in there, then you obviously want to see the condition of this one. So your next step would therefore be to contact the executor or the administrator. Now when I used to do this previously, there was a lot who had their email addresses or phone numbers, so you could literally call them up straight away. However, in this case you only have an address, so essentially what you want to do is title a letter, draft something up and send it to these particular people. I'd also recommend that you chase them up every 7 to 14 days, because remember, we don't have much time as well. So you want to try and obviously not be too pushy, but you do want to make sure that they have at least recognized your letter of intent. And once you have this, you can just draft something up like this. So this was one that I sent a long time ago, and essentially you want to obviously put your name here, put their name here. If you know the reference, obviously include it in there. Make sure you leave your mobile number and your email at the bottom as well. If you have a company logo, this was one of my ones that I started many years ago, so I don't actually use this anymore. You can obviously insert that. And here, this is really important. So I don't write this just because it's the right thing to do. I write this because it is tragic and it's obviously something that's going to be affecting many people. So please be a little bit sympathetic, even if you're not dealing with the family, as in some cases, and I have found this previously on here, you may actually have, when it says details here, an actual family member as well. So it's not always a professional, so that's just something to note. So make sure that obviously you're respectful in your responses, and then what you want to do is tell them what you can do. Now obviously for myself, I'm quite experienced that I can do assisted sales, I can do flips, HMOs, buy to lets, X, Y, and Z, commercial conversions, for example. You need to be confident that you can deliver on what you say. So don't obviously just say you can do X, Y, and Z when you really can't do that, because not only are you obviously lying and you're ruining some of your credibility, but remember, this is an estate that has been passed down to somebody after somebody has passed away, so you don't really want to be wasting their time as well. Now once you've written that in, send it,
and then chase it. So that, guys, is pretty much that. It's pretty simple to do, so hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. And obviously if you have any questions, you know where to find me in the comments.
And with that, my friends, I hope you found this video useful, and if you do have any questions, then please do drop them down below. If you have any other videos that you need me to do and shoot for you all, I'm happy to do that as well. And if you want to download the templates that I actually use, I will be uploading them onto my Skillshare classes. So there is a link in the description below. I'll also put it in the comments, so please sign up there. You'll also get a free month trial if you do this in the month of this going out. So you're literally paying nothing, and you can watch the videos and download all of the templates and use them as a resource. And with that, my friends, I just want to thank you all for taking time out of your day to stick around when you could have been doing anything. Thanks for watching.